And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Robbie Ray.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
The wind of the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's Nick Madrigal.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
In there at the knees. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these players even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, they step right in and continue with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
And now it's 1-2. On the ground right side to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Jameson Taillon. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Hit on the ground might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to Cooper, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. And the right-hander deals. Two outs, base is empty. Popped up. Swanson pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Oracle Park, and here is Cody Bellinger. First pitch misses. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised by here.
Left-hand batter waits. Bellinger checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Got a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Dansby Swanson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Nobody out, runner at first. That's in there. It's 2-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here it comes. On the ground to second, might be 2. Flips for 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Ian Happ up to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Suzuki going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Suzuki reaching back towards the wall. Just missed it.
Batting 6. The left field.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And he can't make the play. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Patrick Bailey.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants leave a... And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Christopher Morel. As the lefty gets to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Garrett Cooper stands in now and watches strike 1. That one fouled off.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. And a strike in there.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him. 2 down. Here's Nico Hoerner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Top of the third, no score. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, it definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Nick Madrigal digs in now. That misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no play.
And a good eye there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That clips the corner. In for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Morel at second. Hoerner at first. 2 out of the inning. And that just misses.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Caught him looking for the K. Cubs strand a couple. Still no score. Back here in San Francisco, set for the bottom of the third. The batter will be the short. Stop. Marco Luciano. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Madrigal. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Jung-Hoon Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Now the center field.
Hard ground ball, base now. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Matt Chapman. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now right
2 on, 1 out. And here is Michael Conforto.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
On the ground right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Fought off foul.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. On the move. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Right side, Wade. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swanson at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count even at 1. Just missed. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. And we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Bottom 4th, and the batter now, Jorge Soler. Taya back to work.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
And that's off the inside edge. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty delivers. That one the other way. Suzuki snags it. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Wade now. Fly to right his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Cubs made in there at the knees for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
1 down. And next for the Cubs, Garrett Cooper. He's been a great free agent sign. And that one clips the corner.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That one hooked foul. And now the lefty in the air right side. Conforto settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. And now it's Miguel Amaya.
Now back, the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. And the pitch. And that one hit to first. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now Marco Luciano. Just missed. This one in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Nico Hoerner. First pitch, and he just misses. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Estrada gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Nick Madrigal. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Madrigal measures 5 feet 8 inches, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Kicks and fires. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That one's in there. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the right side. Nice stop over Luciano. Turns it. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoon Lee. The right-hander back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
Chapman gets a piece there.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Matt Chapman, big blast, left field. Ranging back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Here's your 1. And fouled off. Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Getting over on the strikeout. So and we're back. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And there's the strike.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Estrada whips it to first, and Bellinger is out. Dansby Swanson stands in.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Next offering is downstairs.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
A little bit high, and that's ball 2. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Down the line. On the run towards the line. Makes a nice running catch. And there are 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
On the ground to short. Luciano on the run sends it over to first. And the inning is over. And the Cubs are down in order. And we are still back here at Oracle Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. And the pitch.
Now these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch.
Can't lose, Bull.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fought off foul. And a curve misses outside. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Thompson up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Leiter getting loose as well. And that one ripped into right. Hauls it in. 1 away.
Now back. The second baseman.
Thairo Estrada getting ready to hit.
Estrada.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Estrada is out. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey. there's a foul ball. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Gets under it and pops it up. Swanson in position. Makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tristan Beck.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Morel in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Connects on the curveball, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's imperative runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Next to hit, Miguel Amaya. He takes it on his own, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marco Luciano. Taillon back to work. Out to short, Swanson. Gets it to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. So the lineup flips over. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. On the ground right side, Cooper. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Chapman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Got a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Keegan Thompson.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that's outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the run.
It's through for a hit. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now it's the DH, Jorge Soler. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
1 ball.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Julian Merryweather up and loosening in the pen. Two outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That one ripped left field. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And all he needed was a late single to keep his hitting streak alive, but that'll do.
Yeah, nerves of steel. He knew the streak was on the line, but he didn't let it stop him from blasting one out of here. Keep it going, my guy. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. And that's down and away. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Camilo Doval.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Pitch. Corner. At the plate now. That's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Get on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal.
Nope.
Just missed. Doval, 26 years old. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year. He's got it to walk 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. And that one wraps foul. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Now, that finishes the evening's action.
Well, there was no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Mm-hmm.